喂喂喂，继续游戏。哦，我打到这了，每次都忘记自己打到哪里。直接忘记自己上次打到哪里。安安泰嘎。3级。今天的设定也是直接沿用上一次那个1440P。虽然我觉得虽然这个输出应该只有1080才对，我本身截取卡应该只能截到1080，但总之我输出还是先把它输到1440，看它会怎么样。画质上我觉得应该不会变更好。毕竟它截取卡本身就只有1080，但不知道会不会比较流畅。有这样上传开比较高。还有好多，冷冻起来。 哇，这边也是大的耶，讨厌的。哎，对了，我记得好像说现在可以看它每一个招式的 CD 秒数哪里啊？有哎 ，CD 秒数 ，CD 从75变67秒，这54秒，哎，这个比较快。135、90秒、110、120、45秒就一次。欧啦欧啦！大门吧？啊，没有，这里。哎，拉。
Let's hope this works.
哎呦，哎呦，看来就打怪，看来就是要打一大群。啊，没有，是你们两个啊。
Of course there's more. There's always fucking more.
哎，好像没有冰到，冰到一个。啊！我的狗被烧。 被烫到。又来更多。
Yes, should save your strength for another pistol.
大锅炒。再冰冻，滚动起来。哎，嘴炮，一口气喷。
You're finished. It's over. Awaken!
哎呦，你这个。还有吗？还有一只大的。哇，但我现在没有欧拉反击。这个我没有欧拉。
What must it be to grow so big?
You don't want to know. Enough.
啊。
Help me, boy.
哎，按错。
end to them. The whole bloody army's here. Stand back, Joshua. I'm summoning Ifrit.
Stop, Clive. You mustn't. We still have a long way to go. If you tap your strength here, you'll have none left to destroy the heart.
Then you'd rather die? Jill!
She's not alone.
Surprised to see us.
How did you?
Gav. He told us exactly where you'd be. Even sniffed out a crack in the castle wall. And when we saw the heavens come crashing down, we had no choice but to believe him. It's been quite a day.
To what do we owe this honor?
A debt I would see repaid.
Prince Dion. It's good to see you well.
So, this must be Ifrit. Your uncle bade me give you a message. Listen to your heart. Guide your steel true. Your father would expect no less. That is all.
Thank you.
For everything, Your Highness.
Dion, please.
You do realize the only thing we've freed so far is this wall from its foundations, right? Now, if your lord and ladyship's quite finished...
Well said, Gav. We have work to do.
当你以为要大家一起突围进去的时候，哎，没有这么回事。
But don't suppose there's out I can say to make you change your mind. So I'll just tell you to stay safe. Nan won't take kindly to losing her best customer, especially after letting us carry all this stuff all the way to Ash.
And we wouldn't want to anger old Nan.
You mean you'll buy some off us? I've got some good stuff for yous. Righto, here you go. Thank you. Is there else you need? All done then?
你有什么新东西可以做的？没有，我的 Dark Steel 还不够材料，我也还没有这个 Electro， 材料不够。诶，是这个的啊，这个我有了，不是这个。诶，哦，我可以做这个了。
Finished! I think. Orichalcum 还差一个。
Like Still 缺一个，我要再打2只。
I hope you like it.
原式手套，对耶，我原式手套。原式手套是在哪拿的啊？原式的小手在哪里呢？啊，名声哦，2365以上。这个是 Eyes of the Savior， 还好。
Anything else I can make for you?
Hmm. 血量加1000，等于多20%。
I couldn't have made it this far without you, Torgal.
对，我忘了。
Each parting brings the hope of reunion. I missed you, Clive.
I missed you too.
If Sid were here today, I reckon he'd be proud of you, Clive.
He'd be proud of us all.
There is still much I would learn of your tale, once this day is done. Until then, all who might come between me and such knowledge shall answer to my spear.
I do not envy them.
存档，感觉等一下要出事了。还没有，等一下确实是要出事，没错。但这也不是个感觉，确实要出事。去拿个饮料。 为什么？哦，你去找阿鲁特玛玩了。阿特玛玩了。
We're not alone. If we are to win the day, we must all play our part. And ours lies beyond those doors.
We fought long and hard for this moment. Sid's dream, our dream, is within our grasp.
We need only endure this final trial, and we shall. Together.
找阿提玛玩啦。
You all know what it is that awaits us beyond this gate. And we shall face it together.
Aye.
当你以为这边要展现伙伴的羁绊的时候，哎，没有，并没有。
It seems our hosts would rather we remain. I will stay them.
We will stay them. Go!
Just don't keep us waiting.
Thank you.
Welcome, sons of fire.
No!
哈哈哈哈。
Come back.
What?
当你以为这要展现大家的合作精神的时候，哎，没有，只有2个人被抓走了，还有一只狗。当你以为最终大决战要展现大家合作精神的时候，哎，也没有，单打独斗。
Joshua! Joshua! Wake up!
Clive, is that you? This isn't stone here.
Welcome to our darkness. A rift between worlds wherein your kind might reflect.
Show yourself!
Grave and many are the sins of man. And we would have you know them, all of them. As fate has seen fit to deliver you home, consider this our welcoming gift.
It would seem we are trapped.
And the only way out is through Ultima. We find him and we leave.
次元的狭缝。
If you are to comprehend the full extent of your transgressions, we must go back to the beginning. When the world was still young, we visited upon it a miracle, magic, and in its light did all life flourish. Yet the price for this boon would prove heavy. A pall descended upon the land, painting the horizon black as night. Though we labored to forestall its spread, in this one endeavor we stood powerless. And so we fled, that we might endure, that we might discover a means of salvation.
What if it was magic that caused the blight? What of the mother crystals?
I expect he'll tell us soon enough.
从前很久以前，我们那个上古时代发现了魔法，然后大家用得很开心，文明大进步，用得很爽。但是呢，没想到这个资源用的越多，环境就被破坏，就跟那个什么，例如说石油啊或者什么，反正资源用的越多，环境就被破坏，然后呢就开始蓄黑了，大地就没有能量了。这是一个环保议题。魔法用的多，消耗能量多，到最后地表就没能量了，而且还环境污染。
Salvation, alas, was not readily to be had. First, we would require a land unvisited by the stain of corruption. An unprecedented journey lay before us, one beyond the limits of our fleshly bodies, and so we cast them off. Thus, stripped to our very spirit, did we find our new paradise. A land as pure as driven snow, Valisthea. There would the true work begin. For the black crept yet behind us. And soon did we arrive at a solution. The illness having spread to every organ, there was but one escape from this fate, to start afresh.
With a new world. The one for which Barnabas labored. A paradise free from the blight where his God awaits. And where, if we only forfeit our wills and abandon everything we hold dear, humanity can join him. So, Ultima would have us follow in the footsteps of the king.
And follow we shall. For now.
因为原本自己住的地方都被污染了，那个环境破坏殆尽，住不下去了，只好开始旅行，出来找新的地方移民。但是呢，要旅行的距离太远了。那个他们的肉体承受不住，之后就把肉体舍弃，变成精神体的状态，继续往前。最后终于在很遥远、经历了漫长的旅行，很遥远的地方之后，发现了这块瓦利斯蒂亚这个地方，就定居下来啦。然后呢，他们要想办法，在那个环境破坏的问题还是在， 他们要想办法解决，就想到的办法就是让一切从头开始，一切重来，让一切重来。但是老实说，你一切重来只是把破坏回归而已，并没有把破坏这个行为，就是环境破坏这个行为给消除掉，只是回到起点而已。啊，你还是会在，要是还继续用魔法，以后也还是会继续环境破坏啊，就是治标不治本。
To forge a new world would require not only power, but a constitution strong enough to wield it. Acquiring the first would be simple. Untouched by the blight, Valisthea was replete with ether, and we had only to place jewels in her crown to claim it. Acquiring the second, however, demanded creativity. And so I cast forth the seeds of humanity.
You created us.
Is that not what gods do? We sowed the seeds for you, Muthos, all that you might one day blossom. And our future thus secured, we thought to slumber, though that would prove a grave mistake. For it was as we slept that man committed his greatest sin. He awoke. Alone in a world bereft of his God's radiance, he stumbled blindly, desperate for guidance. Finding no light, he sought to kindle his own. And from that single errant impulse was his will born. Having discovered himself at last, man turned his eyes inward and found he desired evermore that which only magic might afford. So wars were waged and brothers slain for custody over that dwindling resource. And the land, she wept tears of black.
He would condemn us for this. Surely he cannot be so blind to his own hypocrisy.
Not blind, just unwilling to admit the truth. Though we're one and the same.
所以他找到了新世界，然后他要重启这个世界，但是他要发动重启魔法，需要两个条件，一个是大量的以太、大量的能量，另一个是可以足够使用这个能量的肉体，因为他们早就把肉体给舍弃了。然后收集以太很简单，因为巴利斯蒂亚本身还没有，当时还没有被蓄黑污染。当时还没有环境破坏，所以他们可以收集很多以太，收集到母水晶。然后，但是要制造肉体就比较困难，所以他们创造了人类。我想说，在人类的长久演化过程中，迟早会出现一个那个适用的身体，然后就出现，最后终于出现。可是呢，在这期间，因为要花费很长时间，太累了，等很久，他们就去休息。没想到在他们休息的这个期间呢，人类演化出了自我的意志。人类开始演化出自我意志，然后有自己的欲望、自己的想法，不再单纯的听神的话了。人家开始 有自己的意志、自己的想法，有自己的追求。就他们发现，他们想追求的东西，魔法可以提供，比如说可以魔法得到的力量啊，得到资源，所以他们人类也开始用魔法，开始到处用魔法哦。那因为魔法用的多了，又开始环境破坏了，完全走上一模一样的道路，这是历史重演啊！果然是历史重演。然后阿鲁天马就怪罪人类，说就是你们在破坏环境。但其实他刚刚那个约书亚就说，就说他居然敢指责我们吗？就是这是他自己的伪善，知道吗？明明就是他们自己破坏的环境的，还敢说我们？但人类确实也是这样嘛，为了要得到什么资源啊、欲望啊、满足欲望啊什么的，也是确实是完全走上了跟阿鲁贴吧一模一样的道路，又是一个环境破坏。但其实阿鲁铁马是以自己的形象来创造人类的吧？那也是蛮合理的，人类就跟他的创造者一样。所以阿鲁铁马其实只是比较高等人类，不能真的算神，但他自以为自己自诩为神就是。
Is that
Ifrit, or what's left of him?
Long have our ashes lain cold for want of a spark. Cast your eyes upon them and see what you must become. Valisthea cannot endure a second claim upon her being. The avarice of man drives her ever closer to destruction, but she may yet be saved by you. It is what you were born to do, why we nursed you and fed you, as your own mother should have. And now that you are fully grown, our Muthos, it is time at last for you to serve your purpose.
to right your wrongs? If our sin is wanting to survive, then you are as marked by it as we are. The fault is yours. Our wills were born because you abandoned us. And now, you would have us forfeit them. All for a place in your new paradise.
Do you imagine yourselves worthy of one? Mankind has no place in our world. Is this truly so difficult to comprehend? We only ever require you, Muthos, when the time comes to bid this wretched realm farewell. None shall follow, none shall remain.
What do you mean, none?
This is our world. Once the land's rebirth is complete, humanity will have served its purpose. Why would we continue to suffer that which has caused us so much vexation?
Because the land doesn't belong to you. It belongs to us all! What?
That is where you are mistaken. You own nothing but your precious will.
brother.
I can't do this alone.
And you don't have to.
I grow weary of your dissent. Now you must learn that this master will not tolerate disobedience.
My friends, my family. We have all suffered, all fought to survive. This world may be flawed. It may be broken. But it's all we have. And if we can't share it, I see only one other choice. You have to go.
You may have created us, Ultima. But it's time we lived on our own terms. This isn't your world anymore. It's ours.
Bow down.
Ultima 表示，我现在有肉体，我现在找到我理想的肉体了，全人类可以滚了。我创造人类唯一的目的就只是为了要拿到你这个肉体而已，全人类可以滚了。到时候那个取得肉体开创新世界，人类就不用了，不用存在了。你们人类害我们就是烦恼这么多，麻烦的要死，滚啊滚啊这样。然后我们克莱夫和弟弟就很生气。啊，你这个人很不负责呢！啊，随便把我们创造出来，然后又说我们那个做的不好，然后又没事就要把我们就叫我们滚，然后把我们毁灭掉，这个任性到不行呢，就很不爽。而且Ultima觉得这个世界是属于他的，就是 It's my world 这样，这个世界属于我，他把这世界当成他的所有物啊，所以你们人类就滚离开我家这样。哇，我忘了换这个技能忘了把技能换过来。
Offenders' hearts be stained.
哎呦，对哦。
sublimed through game standing. Only with heads hung low is penance paid. O wretched mortals, incapable even of contrition. In fitting season shall we reap our harvest.
I needed that. To me, boy. Useful. I'm hurt, Torgal.
对，吃个药。哎呦，这个吸。
Nice try. I'm hurt, Torgal. All yours, Torgal.
喂，哇，它该真的断了，等我一下。哎呀，这真的麻烦呢。OK， 哇，好烦哦！它这样真的会断线呢。等一下，我不是已经把它……等一下，我确认一下我网络状况。我要怎么弄呢？ 那有些时候就会突然断掉，这很讨厌。突然上传会突然开黄，有点讨厌。本来都不会的。 我不知道这怎么办呢？它会断还是会断？ 好吧，先这样。唉，他突然说我自己都不知道。
Help me, boy.
哎呦！哎呦，我跑远点。
Titan!
哎，我还没跳到。哇，我。其实他也蛮不好打的，要打的完美不容易，要打过刀还是还好。700万升级， Dancing still 啊。
At last, for countless generations, have we awaited this moment. Your struggles have made you strong, yet your soul remains heavy with sin. Absolution is nigh. Repent, and all shall be forgiven.
Tell me, Clive, how many lives have you saved since taking my name?
Fewer than we have ruined. Wherever we go, we leave a sea of tears in our wake.
These are the wages of your will, son.
What good are our choices when all they ever bring, all they will ever bring, is death?
There's no atoning, Clive. No matter how hard you try.
So why not leave it all behind?
Leave it all behind.
Please, won't somebody save me? Won't anybody love me?
I yearn, yet still she is not mine. Have I not given enough?
From will is born desire, and it is this which consumes you, rendering you incomplete.
Do you not see how the world bends and warps under the weight of your hungering hearts?
What if it could all just go away?
Just go away.
Clive! None of this is real. Wake up. It's time to go home, Clive.
That's right. You're my brother.
Brother.
Come. Remember who you are.
Clive.
Once more, lest you forget.
My name is Clive. Clive Rossfield. Look, Ultima.
Even here, the light of the vessel's will cannot be quenched. And the Phoenix, his trespass should not have been possible. Not possible unless he has been with Muthos all along. The mark of the Phoenix, emblazoned upon his heart, made manifest by the power of will alone. The power of creation. Can it be? Are their wills truly so potent?
Are you still talking?
啊哈，好烦哦！怎么又给我断，又给我开红啊！烦死了！到底是安怎啦？他再开红一次，我就要把我 VPN 关掉了，我受不了了。
Stray from the path laid before it. Steeped in conceit, you fancy yourself a god. You embrace Logos. But we will put an end to this hubris.
What are you talking about?
In the halls of origin, does our true power quicken? And there shall you be made complete. Soon, Muthos, soon you will discover how little you know of suffering. And so the crystals are no more. Yet in their silence, a new song rings. Its chorus building, a crescendo as it enters its final movement, stirring those long aslumber to waking. And back to their origin.
Bloody crystal's cracked. So where the hell are they? Oh, fuck me.
Is that ether?
What in good Grieger's name is going on?
This is wrong.
Are we back?
Clive! Joshua!
Jill!
Is everyone all right?
We're fine. What happened?
Too much to explain here. Mate! We're leaving! Now! Everyone, fall back to the ship!
I will be with you anon.
Thank you.
哎，不行，我真的要把 VPN 关掉了。那 VPN 一开起来，我网络就会出问题。又回来了啊！烦死了！我刚才直接重开机，我刚才网络界面卡直接挂掉。喂，我现在回来了没啊？等一下我看一下啊，应该是回来了吧。 有了吗？好，我刚才直接重开机了，我受不了，我网络界面卡死去啦！刚刚直接 bug 到什么都连不上。哎呀！好吧，没关系，没关系。那我知道了。我这台大概，看一下他现在的状态，还 OK 吗？还 OK 哈。啊，好了。网络麻烦呢？不然明天有台风要来呢。
I need to tell everyone what happened at Drake's Spine, and I'm going to need Otto's help.
看一下，我明天台风会经过关东欸。啊，我决定明天下午就在家工作，提早回家，提早回来。
Clive, going purse weighing you down? You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here. Come again. Or don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
What do you want?
给我手上那个烂，比我身上的烂啊！比我身上的烂啊！比我身上的好。Defender， 看看。
Should last you a good while.
Defender。
Not my best work, but it'll do. And
看 Defender 这一把剑长怎样？看一下外观。那现在剑可以调整外观。Defender 看起来也不普普通通啊。我老爸这把剑好看啊 ，Invictus 是家传宝剑比较好看。喜欢的话也可以带正宗啦，也可以带洋葱剑。家传宝剑是真的蛮好看的。不愧是家传宝剑。
will not forget this kindness, my lord. I shall go to Eastport.
A new life. 我觉得我跟奥托讲完话之后，应该会蹦出很多支线吧。又是支线太。
I have wronged so many, ruined thousands of lives. I did not deserve to be saved, but save me, you and your brother did. Your uncle too forgave me my sins, offered me a chance at redemption. Yours is a fine family, Ifrit. Cherish it.
Origin, he called it. But the origin of what?
他说那个叫起源，起源，但是它是什么东西的起源呢？
Did you know that it was I who convinced His Imperial Highness to join you in stone here? All right, it may be that he was of a mind to do so already, but it was I who told him where you'd be.
干嘛想要称赞是不是？叔叔做得好 ，Uncle， 叔叔做得好。
Still alive, or something tells me that eyesore on the horizon is your doing. How'd you manage that?
It's a long story. One that I'd rather only tell once.
Right. All hands on deck then.
Is this everyone? As I'm sure you've all guessed, the crystal which now commands the eastern skies was summoned by Ultima. He called it Origin. Though the significance of that name is as yet unclear.
What does it matter what it's called? Its emergence tore Twinside asunder and wiped my homeland from the map.
Mention of the Dominion spires can be found in the oldest of Valisthian records. But to the best of my knowledge, none provide any hint as to their true nature. That they would prove the horns of some slumbering demon. Well,
the Dominion's demise was at least quick. Elsewhere, the Republican army cannot hope to contain the chaos engulfing Randalar. Canva is in flames, and the Empire.
Our allies are crying out for answers. I've sent the Cursebreakers to give them what assurances we can, but right now that amounts to fuck all.
They wouldn't be able to stop what the skies have started in any case. People here and across the realm grow sicker with every passing day.
Could it be that this new Mother Crystal is like the others? That it draws upon the land's ether? It certainly looked that way from stone here.
If that were true, it would explain the hastening spread of the Blight since the crystal's appearance. Would it not?
And as the land's ether slowly rises to the surface, it pools, corrupting all who cannot channel its energies. Archay above, ether floods below, and in the middle, here we languish, hopelessly entrapped.
It's all right. When we faced him at Stone here, Ultima told us his true power quickens in the halls of Origin. Needless to say, we cannot allow that to continue. If we are to stop him, we will have to find a way into the crystal.
How are we going to manage that then? It's up in the sky. And fast as she is, the Enterprise can't fly.
It's a lot to take in, and I reckon we'd all benefit from some time to clear our heads. The answer will come to us. Don't you worry. Ain't that right, Clive?
Right. That's right.
Well, go on then. Bugger off. Same goes for you, Clive. You won't solve anything like this. Trust me. Go and get some fresh air, eh?
Thank you.
结果是怎样？飞上去啊，还不然怎样？本来还以为他们会有什么很新颖的解决方法，就没有，最直截了当的飞上去啊。
Ultima may have created us, but he doesn't make us who we are. Only we can do that. And if he would have us fight for our survival, so be it. It's what we've been doing all along.
Much like Ultima himself, it would seem. His new world being naught but a means to survive. And so, we must contend to decide which of us shall inherit the land. Should Ultima prevail, it will mean death for us all. Of that, we can be certain. But even should he fail, what world awaits us? A withered, godless place, where our newfound freedom will most like prove a chain in itself.
Well, that may be, but a chain can always be broken. As long as one has the will to break it, it won't be easy. It may take generations, centuries of suffering. And that is if everyone plays their part. But it will happen. And when it does, it will be on our terms. That is the world that awaits us.
Indeed. And what better world could one wish for?
But first, we have to reach that crystal.
Then it's a good thing I have wings.
You can barely stand, let alone fly. And only the Founder knows what horrors await in those skies. You certain about this?
Am I certain? I am the Phoenix. I will do what I must. This is our fight. Remember.
All right. I yield. But only what you must, yes? I'm still your sworn shield.
That you are.
And what of my wings? Lest you forget, you go to stand against a god. I would not have you succumb to fatigue before the fight begins. Ifrit. Your brother mentioned that some few of the dominants who had lost their power to you were still able to prime. Is that true?
It is. But their icons no longer submitted to their will.
Then mine will have to be stronger. That you both might save your strength for the battle to come.
You don't have to do this.
If you do, there's a chance you might lose all you have left.
And what have I but regret? My life ended in the Dominion. I fear death no more. Besides, I would have words with Ultima. He has much to answer for.
We are in your debt, Dion.
We can speak of debts when this is over.
He speaks like a man who knows he's not coming back. And has come to terms with that.
That doesn't mean that we have to, does it, Clive?
Time to talk to Jill. I only hope she understands.
Take as much time as you need, brother. Something tells me Ultima will wait.
Say your farewells, and let us be gone.
结果怎么去水晶呢？最简单的飞过去，所以就是少数人过去而已，其他人在旁边，其他人在下面看。哎，要是这边能够出一个什么很大家齐心协力的那种片段的那种情节啊，或什么把它送上去，这样可能还比较热血一点。
Come to wish on a star.
That might not be such a bad idea. This is it, Jill. You know what I have to do. Why I have to do it. There's no turning back now. This is where our journey was leading us. Where it will end, for better or worse.
I could pray to Metia for you. But you'll be all right, won't you, Clive? You always are.
I did promise we'd watch the moon together.
I'll be waiting.
"飞空艇，只有船没有飞空艇，唉。
It's almost time. Better make sure I haven't forgotten anything.
Clive?
Of course.
I wanted to give you something.
Is this?
I stitched it from the cloth you gave Hortense. The piece she said you liked best. I told her I used to enjoy needlework, but I didn't think she'd remember.
It's beautiful, Jill. You didn't have to.
When I was very little, I recall my mother telling me that young ladies of the court would give knights ribbons from their hair before they went off to war. I still wear mine, so I made you this instead. Red is the color of passion, the fire in your heart. Fierce and bright, it binds you and your brother, you and your friends, you and me.
Our bond. May it never be broken.
And may it ever bring you back to me. I will always, always be here.
Thank you, Jill.
What is it, Clive? You can always... Somewhere in the back of my mind. I know. Thank you. And so... I'm always with you, Clive.
哎，最后要孤孤单单的自己去打王。哦，好多。而且他英文这边讲说，如果能力被克莱夫吸走之后的显化者还是可以变成召唤兽，只是他们的那个召唤兽可能就不听自己使唤了。但日文的时候，我记得他那时候讲说什么，他那个显化者如果被吸收能量，吸收能力之后还硬是要变身的话，会伤害自己身体之类的。这个好像差距有点大，这边说那个召唤兽可能不听自己使唤，不会遵从你自己的意志。然后迪翁就说：“那看来我的意志必须要更坚强。”
Courage, Ifrit. My decision is made. You said it yourself. He must be stopped.
He must.
I await your word.
迪翁就是去赴死的，好多哦。先把比较没那么重要的接一接好了。
What is it?
啊，这是狗狗的，这是托鲁嘎鲁的。
Something tells me this is...
不对，我应该反过来先解重要人物的，这样就可以把他们先加进自己队伍的。应该反过来先解重要人物。啊，反正都接一接好了，全部接。
Thank you, Uncle.
As for that.
而且这个最终决战啊，就只有克莱夫一个人在战斗。
Rutherford informs me that we owe you our thanks. Hadn't intended for you to get involved, but such are the times we live in, huh?
I would have done the same for anyone else.
You're far too modest, Clive. You'd make a terrible nobleman. But tell me, is the realm truly in as dire a state as Rutherford suggests?
From what little I saw, you were right to be worried.
I suppose I should have expected the worst. But I was rather hoping the great and good of the realm might have things a little more under control. Alas, it seems that firm leadership is in short supply these days, and without it, the people are bound to lose their way. We must move quick.
But where do we start?
True, the challenges that face us are many. But in my estimate, the realms are, as you've seen firsthand, it's every man and woman for them. Certain cities have banded together, and yet, in short, if Storm does not stand together...
But how would one even begin to unite
the armies, my boy? As I told you already, we begin by restoring order among the ranks of those sworn... Sadly, I doubt I could convince even the lowliest gaggle of privates to dig a latrine together. But I do know someone the High Commanders have been known to listen to on occasion. Field Marshal Eugen Havel.
I thought he was retired.
He was,
until an Akashic army tore through Randalar and killed most of the rank and file. And as luck would have it, I've already spoken with him on the matter.
Of course you have.
And he's agreed to help. On one condition. That he first speaks. Havel has always been a man of frustratingly rigid principle. And he has I extolled your many virtues as best I could, of course. But the old goat was adamant that he be allowed to appraise you in... You don't mind?
Of course not. As long as chaos reigns, we will never build a better world. And if the Field Marshal wishes to speak...
That's the...
I'll leave for Randalar. Would you send a Stolas?
Of course. Rutherford is...
Excellent.
No.
因为我一直想说，也不是一直啊，就是我觉得他如果最终战啊的那个地方，它变成是，例如说克莱夫在跟奥提玛战斗的同时，其他人也在做一些什么事情，就是那种后勤啊、补给啊、协助啊之类的事情，那感觉就比较会更热血一点，或者比较有大家一起合作对抗神的感觉。但现在就真的就是一个人打神。
Indeed.
少了那种合作啊的，然后全体人类一起对抗命运的那种 feel。
Of course.
可惜。
Joshua, what's wrong? And don't say nothing.
It's not nothing. I've received word from Cyril. The Undying have found Father's will, or something akin to it.
His will? How and where?
In the crypt beneath Rosalith Castle. After Kupka was kind enough to drive out the Imperials, the Undying took the opportunity to recover what relics of the Duchy yet remained. And in the process of doing so, they found a letter from Father.
I'm surprised anything survived down there.
Cyril asked that I join him in Tabor at my convenience. I have been meaning to go, but...
Of course, I want to know.
Very well.
老爸的头盔。
Sid, do you have...
By all means.
It's my old master. Seems there's no escaping her. She found some way to send me a letter. And something else. Records from a Waluda prison. Seems they were keeping a lot of bearers there.
How did she come by such...
Finding bearers always was her strong point, and it seems the cells of Balmung Dark are full of them. And even better...
Leaving the bearers to be liberated by whoever happened.
Sid, and while I'm well aware that you've forbidden Cursebreak, I can't let the...
Will be neat.
Does that...
I'm making... and we stay...
Thank you. Chadwick. Another of my thought of him...
He must be very...
He was.
Then we find him.
The entrance to the prison lies in the shadow of Ravenwit walls. Just... we should head...
As do I.
很多任务，要先把它接一接。内容我大概都知道了，之前解过。
I was wondering if you could help.
It depends what.
A bearer, but recent, as you know.
I don't mind.
Because our ranks are filled with men scouting, and since he accompanies you on so many of your missions...
Sounds reasonable.
So you're happy to oversee the boys?
One.
True, I'll let you in, and now he is to...
No time like...
No time like...
接一接，接一接。不要解完，大概还要再花个2天吧。
All 3 each. I don't suppose they could have chosen somewhere closer.
How are you doing? Here you go. Always something in there.
Vivian, and I'd be happy to help you find the book.
Thank you, Clark. But tracking it down will not be...
Please, it's only...
You are to... Alas, I spoke with...
If you say so.
But this...
do you think happened?
Sid!
With what?
No? Well, yes. But that's not what we want to talk to you about.
It's Miss Middledore. She's been acting very strange.
When she is, she acts like we aren't even there. Her head's
in the clouds.
That's what I said.
Well, she does have a lot on her mind. When did you last see her?
Not long ago.
Then it's probably just about the Enterprise. It did take quite a battering on the way there and back.
You didn't break it, did you, Sid? Don't listen to her. Even if you did break the Enterprise, you could put it...
But who's gonna put Miss Middledore back together? She seems...
Why don't...
You do that. She's in her dungeon.
Don't scare...
Thanks for the...
I will not let them be fooled. Sid.
Of course.
It is an honor to finally... My name is Herman. I've been with the Cursebreakers for... I wish to be deployed to Ash.
No. The lands are... I will not send good men and women to... Why would you want to go back?
I need to retrieve something. I was raised in an... Or rather... It was not a place of nurture. It existed... We were tortured. And few ever survived long enough.
I can't imagine.
I lost so many, but they must be remembered. The Institute was run with military. Sid, allow me.
You were at the...
Sid,
2 days.
You will?
I won't let you...
I don't...
You can stop.
All
right.
May them...
Do you suppose it's magic keeping the thing afloat?
What else could it be?
一堆东西。好了，我把它都先接起来，那明天、后天再来慢慢给它接。哦，一堆，后面外面还有，而且我还要做我的那个，我还想把那个叫什么啊，奥提玛那把武器做了，所以还得去打讨伐怪。诶，对，我讨伐怪是几只啊？应该有新的吧？
All this time, my heart has wandered hither and thither in search of the perfect companion. When all along he was here, standing right beside me.
应该还有，只是还没出而已，没出现。要打掉那些支线，它才会跑出来。哎呀哈，存档存档。接近2周目结局啦。 也没有很接近啦，大概还要再花个3、4天。啊，休息，然后反正我网路烦死了，有时候就会这样。好吧，先这样。明天有台风，应该会在家，但不知道会不会开台。反正接下来几天应该先把这个支线打完，再打主线。好，那就这样，拜拜。